My name is Master Sergeant Retired George Edward Vera, and on this project I've been assisting ECU with collecting different data on the different wrecks that are in the water. Task Force Dagger, I got involved with them about 3 years ago when they approached me and asked if they could use a picture of me, my wife, and my daughter. I told them yes, and then a year after that, the Task Force Dagger rep said, "Hey, are you scuba qualified?" And I said no. And he goes, "Well, have you ever thought about trying scuba even though you're paralyzed?" I was like, "Well, not really." He goes, "Well, would you like to?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, why not?" So the following year, they brought me to Dagger Dive, which is in Key West, Florida, and they got me, my wife, and my daughter scuba certified. After that, I heard them talking about maybe they're trying to get people from Task Force Dagger and the people they got scuba qualified to go to Saipan for a couple different missions. We're going on these dates. Are you free? I'm like, I sure am. And here we are in beautiful Saipan. I never scuba dived before I was injured, and it was something I always wanted to do. I just never got around to do it. So when I was finally able to, I really enjoyed it. Being in a wheelchair, being paralyzed, once I got underwater, I felt almost normal. Like there wasn't a lot of difference between me and the person next to me. So once I got out here in Saipan, I have Charlie Bigby working with me. He's a Task Force Dagger diver, dive master. He's got all the qualifications. And he was able to help me basically become more proficient in scuba diving, which allowed me to help out more with the ECU crew with collecting samples from sand to different parts of the ship, like scraping to get samples off them, water samples, a whole slew of different things, which I really enjoyed because one, I'm a big history guy, especially of World War II, which almost all the dive sites out here are from World War II. And then sometimes I want to go back to college and figure something different to do. And now that I've done this, I've talked to my wife about it, and it's just something different that I enjoyed. And I thought about maybe pursuing this as a career, at least for school-wise. So I would really tell people, one, to try to experience everything you can, especially once you're wounded, because a lot of people will sit there and say, "Oh, I'm wounded, I can't do this now." And I never really personally thought that, but when it came to diving, I was a little skeptical. And trying something different, it may really give you a passion or give you something to focus on and pursue later in life, as far as like underwater archaeology and stuff like that. I don't let the wheelchair define me as a person, and I think that's really helped me push forward in life and to be successful after I was injured. And unfortunately, some people haven't realized that, and by me talking, I hope they do realize that there is life after your injury, and like I said, don't let your disability define you as a person.